So, out of nowhere, the iPhone 7 actually ended up being discontinued with iOS. Now, this makes absolutely no sense if I'm being completely honest. Personally, I think iOS 16 is a decent update. Okay, I don't think it's like a crazy big, monumental change, but in my opinion, I might go on a rant right now, but in my opinion, for Apple to remove something like the iPhone 7 from iOS 16, it makes pretty much no sense at all. Now, when I went on Twitter, and I saw a lot of people mentioning that Apple dropped support for not only the 6S, but the iPhone 7 as well. You will not believe how far my jaw dropped. I thought I had to get jaw surgery, to be completely honest. And this is actually insane. The iPhone 7, okay, the Apple A10 Fusion chip inside of this iPhone, and personally, I think is actually pretty decent. It's not the most monumental, best Apple chipset ever, but the iPhone 7 has something very interesting. Apple was just still selling, just until like 2 months ago, they were still selling devices with the Apple A10 Fusion chip, such as the iPod Touch 7 generation. That thing still had the A10 Fusion chip inside, and it looks like maybe that won't get iOS 16, we're not 100% too sure. But within the bottom portion of the specific page, all I was going to show you guys was the device list, and it looks like for some reason it's not loading, probably because a lot of people are looking at it. But the thing is that Apple, for them to remove not only the iPhone 6S, but the 7 at the same time, will showcase to us the biggest drop of support they've ever done at one time, including kind of with the iPhone 6S, including kind of with the iPhone 6. When Apple dropped the iPhone 5S and the 6, they were only dropping the 5S, 6, and 6 Plus, only 3 different iPhones. As of right now, Apple dropped support of the 6S, 6S Plus, first generation iPhone SE, iPhone 7, and iPhone 7 Plus all at the same time. And for Apple to group in the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 6S in the same ballpark, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. I personally don't think the iPhone 7 is necessarily the most powerful phone anymore, but because of the similarity between an iPhone 7 and iPhone 8, not in terms of design, but also in terms of internally, same amount of RAM. Yes, it is a much faster chipset inside the Apple A11 Bionic, but it still doesn't make too much sense to me why Apple dropped support for this specific device. It seems like they were reaching, again, for them to go ahead and keep selling the iPod Touch 7 generation until they drop support of it and they stop selling it. It's weird that they just didn't give the iPhone 7 that specific version of software. Personally, I see why they dropped support of the iPhone 6S and those iPhones, but this one, it really doesn't make too much sense to me. I feel like iOS 15 is a very strange update for them to end it off of. I feel like this can emerge and kind of merge into an iOS 12 type of update in terms of stability, but I feel like personally Apple should have supported this specific iPhone in iOS, 16, and for them to kind of drop the ball and drop the support on these many iPhones at one time, it's actually very strange to me, especially when Apple's concerned. They always mention sustainability, all these other things. It's very strange for them to bring those things up and then drop support of 5 different iPhones at one time when they could have easily supported the iPhone 7 personally. So I'll make a lot more videos about this, best believe, but that kind of covers it. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.